Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a weekly horoscope for zodiac signs. And this is for you coming from Libra. And this is for you for the 1st of June up to the 10th of June 2017. Let's start with the 1st of June. Now, the 1st of June doesn't start very well for you. The morning and afternoon and early evening periods bring plenty of opposition, confrontation, provocation, and since you are the person who is listening to me, I worry that it's coming from you. And so do not be arrogant, be negotiable, be approachable, and you will be able to lessen these troublesome planets from going against you. If it's coming from somebody else, don't add fuel to the fire, don't instigate further, back off. Let that person lose steam. Otherwise, there will be a collision between you and the other person or other people. The morning and evening periods are very strongly poised with what I call fire planets. So they set you on fire very easily. That means that your tolerance for others becomes very low, teamwork disappears. And so it's a working day, it's a Thursday. So at your place of work, with your colleagues, with your boss, and if you are in business with your business people, you cannot afford this. Otherwise, you are going to regret that a breakup in friendship, a breakup in career, colleagues, trouble with bosses, and also in business areas will be bad. Also in areas of your marriage or romance, you cannot afford to be a person who is instigating, who is confrontative and arrogant. The evening and nightfall periods turn very good. It's a huge contrast. One of your best planets, two of your best planets come in during the evening and nightfall session. Now they are also there during the morning afternoon session, but they come in and out, so they don't stay long enough to bring any sustaining good luck for you in the morning and afternoon session. But in the evening and nightfall session, they are pretty strong and stable. And so they bring good luck. So you may find solutions in all areas of your life where you could not find them in the morning and afternoon session. So be patient morning afternoon session as solutions can be found in the evening and nightfall session. Also during the evening and nightfall session, long-term progress is seen. So you're going to get good news, whether in career or job, whether in business, whether in marriage or family areas, whether in romance. And the good news will be a great bonding one because these are long-term planets and they help you with a long-term strategy. So socialize, mix business and pleasure, be out with your marriage partner, romance partner, with your colleagues, boss, and you will find plenty of solutions and good things as the evening and nightfall of the 1st of June. Let's move to the 2nd of June. The 2nd of June is much better. But this 2nd of June morning and afternoon periods is crowded by emotional planets. So they may instigate you to be restless. They may instigate you to be oversensitive. They may instigate you to be changeable. So try to not let these three things overtake you. Try to be stable, go slow. The morning and afternoon periods can bring you some progress and allow you also to get your personal relationship area a bit more stable. But then something is going wrong because the evening and nightfall session, a very negative planet moves in, and the duty of this planet in your horoscope is to trouble you in marriage, trouble you in romance, bring problems to your career and business areas. And so we have to worry that what happens in the morning and afternoon session does not add on to getting really bad in the evening and nightfall session. Now these planets of the nightfall session and evening session don't just appear during the evening. They are there from the start of the day. But they come and be a little nuisance and bring mischief now and then they move away. But during the evening nightfall session, they are there and they are going to stay until before the next day is over. Okay? So watch out, provocation, a danger of accidents and difficulties awaits you in the night session and evening session. So if you don't have to socialize, or rather you don't socialize. The 3rd of June now is a day where the planets make you dominating and stubborn, and they make you a person who doesn't want to cooperate with others in the morning and afternoon session, and they make you very stubborn as well, in the sense that even in emotional areas you will stand your point. So you need to relax in the morning and afternoon session, because if you don't, the evening session and the nightfall session becomes worse and worse. Whatever happens during the morning and afternoon session can only become worse in the evening and nightfall session. Look at it this way. So you need the morning and afternoon session to be stabilized, to be on your side, and not to be starting to break down. Otherwise, the evening and nightfall session turns very bad. Blame comes. Your name, reputation is also attacked. So socializing may not be a good idea. You may be with people who are not good for you. You may do things which will somehow affect your reputation. Go after your work, just go back home and stay in the safety of your home. June the 4th starts to become a very good day. Plenty of opportunities, and these are very fast and short-term planets. So these planets bring to you quick opportunities, and sometimes they come unexpectedly as well. So be on the alert in all areas, whether they are to do with love affairs, marriage areas, career, businesses. Good luck comes your way in a huge way. It's a Sunday, so probably you are going to be with family related areas or with your loved ones. And so tell yourself it's going to be a wonderful Sunday morning and afternoon. The evening and nightfall period are not bad either. Now a couple of emotional planets join us as well. And these emotional planets, of course, can create emotional possibilities for you, and they can improve. These possibilities can come unexpectedly, by the way, so be conscious of it. And they can improve your status in ongoing romance or marriage areas. So I like your Sunday. Starts beautifully and it can end very well. Don't be too moody. Okay. The 5th of June is going to be a very good day for you. In fact, it brings plenty of good possibilities. It allows your level of communication, your marketing sense to do very well. It's a Monday, so you were probably at work, or if you're in business, you are out there dealing in business. And all these are business planets, morning, noon and night. And these business planets, of course, will help you in the business and career area the most. If you're looking for romance, I would say keep trying, because one of these planets can even help you in the romance area to find it. Or it can help you find solutions if there was trouble in the earlier few days, some trouble in marriage or romance areas as well. So I make this as a very good day, morning and afternoon period, wonderful. You will get plenty of good news at work, in business as well. The evening period is ruled by also planets who are pretty good for you. You come from Libra. So the only thing wrong with this planet is that it makes you stubborn and dominating. And that's how the evening and nightfall period can become spoiled. So don't dominate, don't be stubborn. Let somebody else take the lead, and you will see that you will do much, much better in the evening session. The 6th of June, which is a Tuesday, is going to be a fantastic good day, Monday, noon, evening and night time. All the way planets are formed, they show continuity of success and happiness for these 24 hours. Well, the morning afternoon session brings plenty of good luck for you on this Tuesday, and the good luck, of course, can affect very nicely your area of career and your area of business and financial area as well. And in your love area, romance, you can pick up you can find a very nice romance. And in your marriage area, plenty of bonding and stability is there. So meet your romance partner or marriage partner for lunch even. A bonding can already take place. Evening and nightfall sessions are very good as well. Evening and nightfall sessions have an added form of help for you and says that good luck can even come unexpectedly and suddenly. So good to socialize. You may unexpectedly meet somebody that you can start a romance with. Or if you go out with your marriage and family people, plenty of unexpected good turn of events and happiness. And if you are going to mix business and pleasure, you will meet people unexpectedly who can help you in business, or those who are already knowing may bring unexpected good news for you. Alright? And no harm going to bond with your colleagues and your boss as well. So a fantastically good day, 6th of June. The 7th of June. Now, here is a planet that is weak and it can let you down. It can bring accidents. It can bring a situation which is going to make you feel disappointed and played out by somebody else. It's also a planet of addictiveness. So be careful who you are with. Otherwise, some addictive habits may be also caught. I make the morning and evening session as not very good for you. And so in all areas of your life, watch out, you can be let down or played out or disappointed. So play safe. Don't expose yourself to people who will either get you a bad name or will end up leaving you high and dry. But I like the evening and nightfall session very much. Here come planets of business, planets who help you manage your communication and marketing sense very well, and also planets who can make you very lucky in anything that you want. And so the chances of doing very well on an evening and nightfall of the 7th June are good. But these planets earlier in the day, which I don't like, they don't disappear. They are there in the evening and nightfall session. So they can produce accidents if you are hasty, impatient. They can produce enemies if you say the wrong thing to somebody. And if you make a promise to somebody, you can be also caught. So no harm being a bit cautious as well in the evening and nightfall session. Let's go to the 8th of June. Now this is another fantastic day, morning, noon and night. It starts with a very good morning and afternoon session. You get plenty of good news at your place of work, plenty of good news in business. Even before you leave home, the marriage situation, family or the romance situation is very nice and steady and happy. So make full use of your morning and afternoon sessions to increase the possibility of success in any area. Invite your romance partner, your marriage partner for lunch. Take your boss for dinner or for lunch. Even your business contacts as well. You are going to get rewarded very nicely. The evening and the nightfall session are also fantastic. It's a really very lucky day. Couldn't be any better. And so in the evening and nightfall period, go and socialize, dress up well, go out. You're going to meet people who are going to like you and help you. So it's a very lucky evening and nightfall session that produces plenty of good results for you. Let's move to the 9th of June. The 9th of June can produce a lot of upsets. You start the day with plenty to explain, with a lot on your plate to try and solve. Even before you leave home, things are going wrong. At your place of work or in business, there is so much conflict, there is so much opposition and provocation. And so you have to be the one who is listening to this, and this message is for you. So you cannot afford to be all these things which I've just said. And if it's somebody else who behaves like this, then you tell yourself, well, I must take the soft approach at any cost. Because if I don't, I'm going to add fuel to the fire, and morning, afternoon and early evening periods are going to be very bad. The evening and nightfall periods are not much better. They say watch out for the company you keep. Avoid anything of a secrecy. Anything addictive, stay away from. And so if you're in the company of people who drink a lot, you probably are going to end up that way too. And then a danger of accidents is also seen in the evening and nightfall period. So I'd rather you just go home. After having a difficult morning, afternoon, evening session, just go home. Don't take any more risks. But if you have to be out, then be very careful. Have limits. The word excess, E-X-C-E-S-S, must not be allowed to happen. The 10th of June is another very difficult day to start with, and you are going to attract a lot of difficulties, a lack of cooperation, difficulties in progress of any kind. It's a Saturday, so if you are working on Saturday, watch out, a lot of bad news at your place of work. If you are conducting business or going to meet business people, then watch out that bad news can come as well. So I rather you just stay off whatever can go bad, or play safe, I would say, in the morning and afternoon session and early evening session, because nothing is going to go very well for you. The evening and nightfall session turns very good. So after all the trouble in the morning, the afternoon, early evening, the evening session and the late evening and nightfall session becomes extremely good for you. You turn very lucky. So it could be that you are going to find solutions in the late evening and nightfall where earlier you couldn't, or that you are going to be in a company which is much better for you, and therefore you'll be much happier. So go socializing with your family, with your marriage partner, romance partner. Take your business people out for dinner. Go out with your colleagues if you want, or your boss, because the evening session and nightfall session allows you to find many solutions to an earlier very difficult morning and afternoon of the 10th of June. Well, I'm already Skyping and I'm charging USD 50, and that's for a 90-minute Skype session with me. And during this 90 minutes, I would already have known and done your chart for you based on your date of birth, time of birth, and I will look at your palms while you're on Skype. I'll be looking at your face, because the face is a map for prediction as well. If you want me to use tarot cards, I will use them for you as well. And I will be very accurate, and in detail, I will tell you your next 5 or 6 years. Alright? Go to Facebook and follow me and communicate. We might make a date that way to Skype, or go to Skype itself and leave me a message and I'll come back to you.